Galaxy Radio. This is Dr. Ayesha Mughees on your show, A Moment with Dr. Ayesha Mughees. And today we would be interviewing Dakota Westbrooke of the band Westbrooke from Georgia, United States. Dakota, a very warm welcome to you on our show. Dakota, you have a very thoughtful English voice which keeps alive and emphasizes sharply on what is needed to become a musician. You are to function successfully in your music career and chronologically stand ahead in line. So, how would you describe your journey as a musician and your extraordinary rich contribution to the field of music? We believe there is need of a more constructive and harmonious way to be found to describe your work, your band, and the dynamics that you have. If you'd like to share with us and throw some light on that as well. Apart from this, the audience is waiting for you to tell them about yourself, where you grew up, your parents and siblings, your hobbies and passions, and of course, how would you describe Dakota Westbrooke in 3 words? And lastly, we'd like you to let us know of your own favorite song which you have sung for us to play after the show, which keeps you exhilarated and the audience attracted to your authentic voice.
Thank you for having me on here, Dr. Ayesha. Now, Westbrook, real quick, is a project started by me, Dakota Westbrooke, back in 2015, 2016. Simply out of the fact I wanted to play this stuff called black metal. And some of the death metal bands I was in, none of the members really wanted to play this stuff. So I started it with Jeffrey Brooks from Mabinogion and Desi Woods from Deathbridge Records and a couple other bands. And, we had one release come out back then called Katori that you can still listen to on YouTube. But after that, I went ahead and kind of took over, and I started doing all the guitars and the drums and the keys and all that, and did a couple full-length albums. But Westbrook, for all intents and purposes, is literally, the sound can be described as black metal, but Dakota's version of black metal. So the songs are really, thick and dense with atmosphere. I try to make them that way anyway. And the songs are usually about my feelings and concept too. I do have a concept album, a sci-fi concept album called When the Snow Falls, but even then that album, the concept is still based around my feelings on certain things. So it's very feeling or emotion oriented. And outside of that, though, that's that is what Westbrook is. That is the sound. And I would definitely say that comes, the nature element of Westbrook comes from me as a kid. I love stuff like going out in the woods. I live in the United States, so I love hunting and fishing, and I grew up near a Native American reservation, and a good portion of my family are Native American, so I grew up, with a respect for nature and being able to express myself through nature. So that's where, Westbrook's ideals come from, and that is also where, so I like doing some of my things. I also have music that's influenced by, video games and stuff like that. But outside of that, that is Westbrook, and I will say, you asked, can I describe Westbrook in 3 words? And Westbrook in 3 words, maybe not so easily, but I can tell you this. To me, I think if me or my partner Misty were to try to describe it, it would be lonely, depressive, and metal. But other than that, you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the interview, and to all of you that listen to this, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please check out Summer Collections Part 2, which is out right now, which gets to my next point. My favorite song to do right now is one that's on the new release, my newest release, that me and Misty Lynn Lawless worked on together, called Summer Collections Part 2. The song, the opening track, Isolation, is my favorite song as of right now to play. Love that song, really thick and dense. Love the keyboard work that me and Misty came up with. And Misty actually came up with the song title to it, so please, yes, I really enjoy this song. But you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you once again for the interview, Dr. Ayesha. And yeah, you guys have been cool. Awesome.